Hi everyone, my name is Megan Stackhouse, a meteorologist with the National Weather Service office here in Grand Junction, Colorado. And today we're going to be talking about the Meteorological Summer climate summary for eastern Utah and western Colorado. Now, Meteorological Summer includes the months of June, July, and August. So you're probably surprised to see some snow behind me then. We had a pretty significant winter storm that moved through the region on the first few days of summer, which produced 12 to 20 inches of snow in the northern Colorado mountains. Looking at each month at a glance, so June, that was definitely the headline, that winter storm that we had. With that system, in addition to the heavy snow, we saw snow levels drop to as low as 6,500 feet, which was a pretty big surprise for those people at those elevations on the first day of summer. Looking at July's headline for the month, it was the monsoonal storms that we had that moved through the region. These storms produced anything from damaging winds to localized flooding, and even a pretty significant mudslide that occurred on I-70 west of Glenwood Springs on July 26th. And finally, looking at August, the headline was the burn scar flooding that we had on the Lake Christine fire on August 4th. With this storm, we had rain rates exceeding half an inch to an inch with this storm. And we also saw some flooding and some debris flows on the Frying Pan Road. Several cars had to be rescued, and we had some debris that went into some homes. Looking at temperatures for the region for meteorological summer, high temperatures, we had several days of 100 degrees or more at both Candylands and Grand Junction, with Candylands Airport topping out at 104 degrees. The coldest high temperature for the month was 87 degrees at Aspen, but overall most sites hit into the 90s at one point or another. And looking at minimum temperatures for the meteorological summer season, so for the most part we had pretty mild temperatures, but we did drop into the low to mid 20s at Craig, and Grand Junction we had a low temperature of 41 degrees. And finally, looking at precipitation for the season. So unfortunately, all but one climate site ended the season with below normal precipitation. That outlier was Meeker with over half an inch above normal for the season, with 4.26 inches of precipitation. Candylands only had 1900ths for the season, and Grand Junction, we only had 1.02 inches for those 3 months, which was over an inch below normal. And looking at the drought outlook for the season, unfortunately, we don't have much good guidance about what's going to happen with the drought, and that is because we don't really have good confidence about what's going to happen with precipitation for meteorological fall, which is the months of September, October, and November. But otherwise, guidance is favoring above normal temperatures for the fall season. And that wraps up our meteorological summer climate summary for eastern Utah and western Colorado. As always, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you guys next season. Bye, guys.